Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Head Chef Mom, and I'm Kendall Lawrence. And today we're going to do a recipe that was requested by a few of my viewers. I made a recipe recently that included my homemade cream of mushroom soup, and I had several of you say I'd like to see you make the recipe for the cream of mushroom soup. So that's what we're going to do. So let's go ahead and get started and take a look at our ingredient. Okay, so here's what we've got. I've got in a bowl here, I have some chicken broth. I have some garlic powder. I have some salt. I have some pepper. I have some half and half. I have just some regular white mushrooms. A lot of times I use a mixture of mushrooms. I like to use shiitake and the white ones and mix them all up, but this is what I had, and I'm always, a believer in using what you have in the fridge. And I've got two really small cut up onions, and I have some butter. And so let's go ahead and get started with the recipe. Okay, so I've melted my butter in the pot, and I've been sauteing my onions for just a couple minutes until they get a little bit soft. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add my mushrooms. And I like to break some of them up and leave some in big chunks, and I just do that with my hand, especially the really large ones. And then I'm going to saute these around until they get soft for a few minutes. And while these are getting soft and while I'm sauteing these, the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to add some flour to my broth. Okay, so my mushrooms and my onions are getting pretty soft, and I have added some flour to my chicken broth, and I'm going to whisk that up. Okay, so I whisk up my flour with my chicken broth, and I'm going to pour it directly into the pot with my onions and my mushrooms. Give it a stir. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to let this come to a boil. And so when it comes to a boil, we'll be right back. Okay, so it's come to a boil, and now what I want to do is I want to add my half and half to eyeball it to the thickness that you like it. And right now it's really loose, but we're going to season it up. I'm going to put some garlic powder. I like garlic powder. And I'm going to add some salt and pepper. And I'm going to, and I did add a little bit more butter while we were off camera. And I'm going to let this simmer now uncovered for about 15 minutes. Okay, so here's the finished product, and it looks absolutely amazing. It looks better than anything that you can get in the can. I did adjust the seasonings a little bit. Did you zoom? Can you zoom? I did adjust the seasonings a little bit to my taste. I added a little bit more salt, more pepper, and a little bit more garlic powder. I also added some fresh thyme to the mix. And so I'm going to put it in a bowl and have a taste. This stuff is so good. And there are a lot of recipes for cream of mushroom soup out there. Some of them take forever. They're like a really long, slow cook, and I'm sure they're really good. But this one tastes excellent. You really almost can't stop eating it, and it's quick and easy. And quick and easy is what I like. So I've got 2 spoons because I've got a tester with me, and it's probably hot. And can you see all the chunks of mushrooms? And then there's thyme in there. fresh thyme. What do you think?
It's good.
Better than the can, right?
Better than the can. It's got a nice consistency and it's tasty.
Seasoned really well.
Yeah, seasoned nicely.
The mushrooms are
Mushrooms
delicious.
are good.
And it's especially good if you use a mix of mushrooms.
That is tasty.
Can you get a zoom in on my plate? Let's see. A little bit more in here. And I'm going to tear this bowl up.
All right, well, you got it close to the camera, so I don't need to zoom in. Move it back towards the pot, and then I can do that. But I think that you can see it pretty well. Yeah, there you go.
All right. So cream of mushroom soup, fast, easy, no preservatives, everything that goes in it. And it is absolutely delicious. It's addictive even. I mean, you just kind of keep wanting to take a spoonful of it. I'm actually got some chicken in the oven, and I'm going to pour this on top of my chicken this evening for dinner. Okay, thank you so much for joining me again today, and I hope you enjoyed this recipe. It's a fast, quick, easy, delicious recipe for homemade cream of mushroom soup. I don't really see any reason to go out and buy a can of cream of mushroom soup when you can do it this easily and this deliciously. Thanks so much again for joining me today, and I hope you like, comment, subscribe, share, and go feed your family. Bye-bye.